Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another podcast with your host, Mitchell Phillips and Jack Ollie. And we have another special guest, Daniel Whitelegg. Say hi, Danny.
How you doing?
We just introduced you,
now you're going to get no views.
What?
Clicked off.
What?
Everyone, all your subscribers are just unscribed. Anyway, hello.
We only have
Hello.
5 subscribers anyway. I think one of them's me.
Humble beginnings.
You're probably.
All right. Second.
Are you subscribed to the Dysfunctional podcast?
I am.
Are you?
You should be as well. Everyone should be.
Yeah, man.
It's the new That Peter Crouch podcast. You heard it here first.
I mean, that is a big success.
And I think you can do the robot, so I think we're all right.
Mitch, do the robot.
I am a robot.
That shows where we're at already. Yeah.
I meant by this, Mitch. Oh, great standard. Right.
So, what? Jack, what were you going to say?
Interview Whitelegg.
All right. So, Whitelegg, welcome to the Dysfunctional podcast. So, tell us about yourself, my friend, for the viewers.
Gosh.
It's not a dating agency.
Well, some call me the eighth wonder of the world, but no. I just live in Walthamstow, London, doing my thing.
You've been walking through London?
No. Well, only my daily exercise, Jack, which is strictly limited to 1.5 hours.
Right.
1.5 hours? I thought it was only an hour.
They were different rules for Celsius, I think.
Yeah.
I heard nothing about hours.
No.
Either way.
Yeah.
You're not looking at birds anymore.
No, mate, those days are over.
That's sad. That's your
No, I am.
passion in
I
life.
joke. It gets boring after a while. You have to.
Just keep seeing the same birds.
Well, no. I miss sports. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. You could set up some mechanism that throws you a frisbee.
No, I should have a dog. If you give me one of your dogs, Jack, then I can use that.
Yeah. All the collies.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Yeah.
Mitch, what have you done today?
Today, apart from being with you guys since I woke up, just put a little bit of telly on to fill in for the half an hour before this one, and then I'm back on you guys, and then I'm going to go shopping and walk the dog.
Dan, guess what time Mitch woke up yesterday?
2:00.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
What a
Yep.
doctor.
What can I say? I like sleeping late.
He's not using his brain.
He hasn't got a brain. Clearly, he's waking up at 2:30 in the afternoon. adding that extra sauce.
You know what you should be doing, Mitch? Learning French.
Fair enough. Or any other language I can get my hands on.
I mean, I think you can get your hands on most languages.
Yeah. We're so lucky to have the internet. Imagine this without the internet.
Oh, God.
Well, we'd get around it somehow.
If we didn't have an internet, it'll be writing letters. Literally, so it'll be writing letters with everyone's addresses on and sending them by post.
That is usually how it works, yes. But there'll be lots of letters.
Or pigeon.
I'm reliable. I'm reliable. And I should know.
Yeah. How do pigeons know where they're supposed to go?
Because they know we're homers. I don't know.
Yeah, but you can deliver a message by a carrier pigeon.
Yeah, because the pigeon's flown the same route loads and loads of times. And so this goes home, isn't it? Like,
I thought it was something to do with its mate or something. So if it had a mate, it knows where the mate is or something. I don't know.
could be. I'm not actually a pigeon myself, so I can't answer these questions. When I get reincarnated, I'll let you know.
What, are you just going to come and, like, I can't tap, say, like, trying to tap the saying, told you so, or something.
I'll be the annoying pigeon in Trafalgar Square that no one wants there.
They just shit.
Madness. 2:30 is pretty late to waking up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But then it adds up, because, like, I can't manage to go to sleep until about, like, 3, half 3 in the morning.
What?
That's mad.
That's mad. Your sleeping cycle is shot.
I know.
Alien time.
I
It's
managed
got
to
more
get
holes in
up.
it than a sieve.
Huh?
Nothing.
Say-
It's a bad line.
He said it's got more holes in than a sieve.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I just sleep late and wake up late. That's me. To be honest.
What do you
And
do?
there's stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jack.
All you do is play video games.
Pretty much.
Video games after a while get dead. I mean, I've played Halo Reach for about an hour too many over the past week. It's just
Oh, really?
games are good to a level, and then it's
Yeah.
something else.
But if I don't do that, I just listen to an audiobook, really. So.
Have you,
just
have you done your another 5K, Jack?
Not since the one I told you about, the sub 25 minutes.
A friend of mine, I'm gonna do it. Yeah. A friend of mine, he can do it in 17 minutes.
17 minutes.
On what?
Yeah,
That's quick.
5K.
5 kilometers.
Oh,
Wow.
running, not on a bike.
Mm.
Damn.
The record's 12 minutes and 30 seconds or something like that.
Yeah.
Bloody.
I think I'll be honest, I'm so unfit that I'm not even going to post the results. I'll do one and I'll do another one and I'll tell you about the second one.
Oh, come on. You've got to tell us the result.
Yeah, I'll tell you. It won't be pretty, but I'll tell you. Absolutely.
Mitch, how fast can you do a 5K?
Probably under an hour, maybe. I don't know.
Under an hour, mate. Come on.
I think so.
Oh, man, I hate
You've got 2 legs. You can in under 45 minutes.
Mate, it takes me an hour 7 to run a 10K.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you can do
10K.
5K in less than an hour. That's half of it, you twat.
All right, half hour then. I don't know. I didn't time myself when I was doing
When
it.
did you do a 10K?
Where?
No, yeah, where and when?
What, 10K? I used to run it here
Really?
along the beach from where Ian used to live.
And they're
Down
to
the farms behind where I live now.
nasty material.
Huh?
So I'm talking to my mum. Sorry, different conversation.
No, sorry.
You're more important that way.
Oh, that's right.
So yeah, but I'm not a runner. I hate running. I just can't run. Can't even jog 100, like sprint 100 yards without not without breathing heavy or having a cardiac.
When we had to run for that bus to go to the football match.
Oh bloody hell!
Down the alleyways. Wow.
Yeah. Fuck.
Let's just say someone was far behind.
Yeah, me.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it wasn't my big toe.
Yeah,
Much.
but I'm not a runner, dude. I wasn't a runner, but we managed to catch it, even though I almost died.
We went to see England, Kosovo.
Yeah, man, in England. What? Yeah, England.
That was so embarrassing between me and Bill.
What?
One going, fuck you, you fucking. Yeah. And Mitch going, ref, that's a foul. When it wasn't a foul.
You know the bit in Lord of the Rings in the third episode,
Yeah.
where all the Oliphants are like charging across the plains.
Yeah.
And they're like, take it down. That is what you were saying every single time. Across the
Take
plains. You were literally, I remember you literally yelling, take his legs off. Like,
Take it down.
it's like medieval football. Like,
We were like, Mitch, it's a non-contact sport.
What can I say? Get competitive.
I think the Costco fans got more joy out of you than they did out of the football match, to be honest. Which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they love it.
Yeah. But I don't think I was as worse as the other guy that we were in.
The other guy.
What other?
What other guy?
I don't know why. My mind's just gone blank for a second. The other guy we went with.
George.
Who's he?
George, that's the one. Yeah, George.
Oh, that geezer. Yeah. I think I met him a couple of times.
I wasn't as bad as him, I don't think.
I thought I remember he was mute, pretty much. He was in shock.
Really?
Right.
Yeah.
He was yelling the whole time.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true, yeah.
Little kids as well.
Yeah, that is true. I forgot about that. Yeah. A lot of swearing.
Oh, Jesus.
And at the national anthem.
Oh, yeah. Bizarre boy.
Yeah, it is.
So, has Chelsea become independent yet?
Oh, yeah, that's one thing to talk about.
I mean,
We're in the process, aren't we, Mitch?
sorry?
We're in the process. We're becoming.
Yeah, I mean, legally. Well, we can actually, but I don't know where the paperwork is for it. Apparently, there is something.
It must have got mislaid.
I don't know, but somewhere it says we can actually become independent.
What fucking paperwork?
I don't know. We've got it. I don't work for the council, do I?
Just knocking about in some old lady's fucking bureau.
Yeah, hang on, dear. Let me just look at my bureau. Oh, here it is. Independent.
Is that Mrs. Brown?
Oh, God.
Mitch, do your Mrs. Brown impression.
You fucking idiot. Winnie, crack off. Yeah, put the kettle on, love. Oh, hello, son. Touching up the cars again. Whatever.
Great content.
This is what the fans come here for.
Yeah.
We're just secondary, Jack, really. Vessels to success.
Mitch is my Carl Pilkington. It's the idiot that does anything. I'm guessing.
More of a I'd have more down as a Greg Davies myself, but
He's like the antithesis of Greg Davies. You need three of Mitch to make one Greg Davies.
Oh, wait.
or more like maybe Milton Jones.
Ooh.
Or I tell you who you are. Sarah Pascoe. That's who you remind me of.
Who's that guy or person?
Who's that guy? Yeah, Sarah Pascoe is a well-known man, especially with the name like Sarah.
Keyword, Sarah.
Not mascara.
No, not mascara. Sarah.
And that is so sexist. I've never heard anything more derogatory in my life.
Sarah. She's a comedian. God's sake.
Or who's that Canadian one?
Catherine Ryan.
That's the one.
Ah, fair
That is
enough.
the one.
How she does not resemble Mitch at all.
Wow. Tomato. No, not at all. There's no similarities. So when do we think this is going to be over?
What?
When do we think this is going to be over?
Well, apparently
What are your predictions?
Here we go. Mitch knows a lot.
No, from what I've seen, but I don't trust the internet as far as I can throw a hot dinner.
That is not a
Wait.
phrase.
And also, if you don't trust the internet, then where are you getting your sources from?
Mostly BBC News, but it's always posted on Facebook because I don't read the news myself.
Let's break that down. Why would you throw a
Oh.
hot dinner?
And secondly, Facebook is the internet.
Yeah, but that's what I kind of only basically look at. I don't go on the news, like the basic news page on the phone.
But Facebook is
That's
showing
why
you the
it's
news that's come
unreliable.
off the news feeds.
Because you're looking at the Selzy grapevine and not BBC News.
Well, I think the government was saying they were going to try and get it done, like get this whole thing over by August, but I don't think that's going to happen.
I should hope it's done by August.
So basically, we should, like, to be honest, we don't know when it's actually going to think, but we could be in quarantine for a whole year, to be honest.
That's quite a prediction.
Yeah, that's a...
Yeah, but to be honest...
I'll just shoot myself now. Like,
no, but to be honest, like, they don't know when, because they're working on a vaccine, so until that's done, we won't know when this whole shebang's going to end. There's actually no date, to be honest. They can't predict.
Mad.
Because even though, like, other countries are coming out of it, and we are, I think, coming out of it, I don't know. Like, our death rates are going down. I don't know. But until the whole world's out, you know.
It's mad.
Yeah.
Unprecedented has never been said more times than it has in the last 2 weeks. This is unprecedented.
So, Mitch, if we were to become independent, what would you do?
What do you think? I'd become king.
Cut. He's power hungry. No one said you're going to be the king of Selzy.
I've got short man syndrome, mate. I'm power hungry.
You are short.
What I do is I'd split up Bun Leisure into individual things so they all competed against each other. So you literally have like 10 caravans. All Bun Leisure has, from what it has now to what it would have, is like 10 caravans. And there's loads of different companies and all compete against each other. And that's how you get Selzy up the ladder.
I would get rid of Bun Leisure.
Really?
Bun it off.
Exactly.
Yeah, but then I'd have to buy it from the Yankees first. And I haven't even got that much money to buy it from.
Do they own the land? I don't know if they actually own the land. Probably.
Yeah, I think they do, yeah. I think it comes with the territory. And besides, like, how would like just getting it down to 10 caravans and then trying to get other businesses to bid against us to boost the up ladder anyway?
Economics, mate.
Great on.
It's all in the books, mate. You just got to read them.
Yeah, I struggle to read, mate. And I fall asleep. No, no,
So I've heard.
Are
Are you in your bedroom, Johnny?
I am in my bedroom.
Same here.
The den of success.
The den of success. Great things happen.
And also ends pretty quickly.
What?
That's rude. Sorry.
What if your nan fell down the stairs?
She can't fall down. Okay, hypothetically, probably call an ambulance. Why?
We don't have any if we're independent.
Well, ah, shit. Fuck. Well, that didn't work out, did it?
What if you need to take someone to court?
Nah, Jackie, it's all right. Your mum would have deal with it. She's a nurse, isn't it?
Just my mum is the one who's for sale.
Well, mum's in it. Well, whatever. Anyway, court-wise, we got the town hall.
Brilliant.
Make that into a courtroom.
I just turned Selzy into solar wind farm.
Yeah. We do have a solar farm.
Sell it to some Kenyans with a lot of money. Put it on the stock market. Job done.
I mean,
technically, tidal power farms as well. To be honest.
Yeah, we're well set up for that.
Yeah, my nan's got the plans for it because she was the one who actually came up with the idea.
She actually was, to be fair.
Yeah, and she was the first tidal powered nan, wasn't she?
Oh.
Well, she got the idea and took it to the council, but they were like, "Oh no, that's not going to work. We're going to turbines. That's the
Didn't you have like a little like solar panelled buggy or something?
No, not that.
She lived in the ocean.
Must be someone else's nan.
What?
Huh?
A solar powered buggy.
Be cool though. Just have to leave it in the sun to recharge. Technically, recharge while you're driving it in the sun anyway.
So this podcast is less structured than my dissertation.
Say again.
This
structure.
podcast has less structure than my dissertation.
Well, it's called the Dysfunctional Podcast for a reason. Oh, excuse me.
Mitch, what are the pictures on your wall?
Oh yeah, what?
Tracy Beaker.
What? No, one's a. Can't even get the fucking camera. One's a present of Batman. Someone gave me, and another one's of a samurai and a dragon.
What is that?
A samurai and a dragon.
Is that off a Yu-Gi-Oh card?
No, I can't remember what, but I've had it for years. Ugh.
You still have your Nazi dagger, Mitch?
Well, yeah, Luftwaffe dagger, yeah,
Where is it?
Oh,
next to the bed.
Let's see it.
just in case.
You really want me to show that on this? I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, don't take it out of the sheath, but yeah.
Try and hide the symbols anyway. I can.
Oh, shit.
So
Probably
Johnny,
not the best idea.
There we are.
Interesting.
so Johnny, what's been getting you through this?
Gardening, mate. That's what I've been doing. A lot of gardening. I made a veg patch.
Nice.
Oh, good.
I'm making a wildflower meadow
Hey.
for the
Yeah,
bees.
because your garden. I mean, I think you'll be the first to say that your garden was less than award-winning last time I saw it.
It was overgrown.
Yeah, not that that's wrong, but
Things
yeah,
are changing.
that's good.
I won't be putting any nets up though, unless it's for badminton.
Oh, I imagine that. That'd be nice.
Or bowls.
Bowls? Nah, I'm not on that, mate.
I love bowls and petanque.
You know bowls because you're about 50.
Bowls is fun.
I'm not
Croquet.
convinced. Croquet, now that's what you're on about.
Mitch, are you a croquet man?
I've never tried it myself.
Well, his voice is a bit hoarse, so maybe it is a bit croquet, yes.
No.
That joke was yeah.
They do play it sat on a horse with a.
No, that's
But you can play croquet with a horse, can't you?
What?
yeah, but it's cool. Yeah, but it's
Probably yes.
no,
No,
yeah.
it's not polo. Polo's different.
They won't have chicks.
Whitelegg talking to his mum.
Yes.
Ah.
And now he's showing us his crotch.
Not the first people to see that. I'll tell you that for 3 boys.
Wait, you've shown 3 boys?
No, you waste man.
So Whitelegg, what's going to happen to the football season?
Mate, well, I've been looking at my sources. Shout out Johnny Sport for the plug.
Essentially sports.
Up and coming new sports channel. It's even on an app I heard. So yeah, get that downloaded. Links in the description. No, I don't know. All I know is that at this point, just give us the title, and I don't care about anything else.
That's fair.
In Belgium, they scrapped their league, and nothing happened. Like, so everyone stayed where they were, but there were no promotions and no relegations. But for us, it doesn't matter because we can't go anywhere because we are the best team in the world already. So we just win the league and that's it.
Yeah.
You never walk alone, mate. But
What about Champions League? Oh yeah, you went out of that anyway.
well, but that's going to be scrapped anyway, I reckon. That's going to be banned off.
You'll keep the trophy.
Yeah. It's mad. It's a bizarre time, isn't it?
It's crazy.
Have you got a job?
Hey.
You.
No, I don't have a job.
And I'm the one that gets taken the piss out of having 2 jobs. What a funny world that is.
Do you still have 2 jobs?
Yeah. I've always had 2 jobs. But
bird stuff are you doing?
well, I mean, it's more just like security, really. I'm being part of the security detail for some ventures in London.
You do
Nice.
Like imposing figure.
Man, I can be pretty mean. Like, I'm not a nice man. You need to understand this. That wasn't Ricky Hatton you saw going to HMP Belmarsh. That was me. Hands cuffed, mate.
What security work do you do? You just walk around the...
Yeah, pretty much walk around in a high vis. I look like I'm part of I'm part of a football team with the high vis on, like a 5-a-side under 11s or something.
Oh,
yeah,
dear.
I've actually got more. I'm fortunate. I've got more money. Well, not okay. We never talk about money on this podcast. That's rude. I've had more opportunities since coronavirus happened than before. Delivery's mad. Delivery's so busy.
That's true.
Do they have it in Chelsea?
No, we don't have it, do we?
Mate, you've got to get it. It's the way you got to get delivery.
But we don't have many big restaurants.
Nah.
Isn't is it Pizza Hut, Mitch? They're coming to Ban Legend.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw the contract on the table the other day. Yeah.
His nan probably showed you the contract.
Yeah.
Oh.
A few of our local pubs are doing delivery services. They're delivering beer in milk jars. Or plastic milk.
That's all right.
Oh, Whiteleggs found a bird.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think the dagger thing was a good idea.
Why?
Never mind. Well, I mean, I was into weapons and I saw the car burn. I was like, oh, I'll buy it because I like weapons.
We're not going to get told off for showing a dagger, Mitch. It's a replica.
Yeah.
It's blunt, isn't it?
Yeah, it is blunt.
Good. It's just a replica. You're not going to do any harm.
Nah.
Whiteleggs found a pair of great tits.
Oh, that'll be a good time to tell them your what's it story.
What's it story?
The one when you were working at Brent Lodge and someone came in and he said, "Cool, you got a nice pair of tits."
I'm surprised you remember that story, mate.
Oh, it was a classic.
What's Whiteleggs found?
Yeah, that's it.
Anything good?
Oh, cute!
Oh. For the viewers, for the listeners, we are looking at what appears to be a
blue tit. Born last year.
Where's the blue?
There's the blue on its head.
I see it. Oh, that's so cute.
Just in case I don't get sued, this is all done under license, and I have the correct permissions. Mate, you never know. I've got to be safe. Done under license, and the bird's going to be released in about a minute once it's got a unique tag on it.
Yes.
Now I'm fine.
Why do you tag them, Whitelegg? I know the answer, but for the viewers.
For the viewers, so we tag them to see how old they are, where they go, what the survival rates are like, if the same birds come out to the same places year after year, all that sort of stuff.
Ah.
I mean, some birds go really far. There's a blue tit that was caught in Yorkshire, came from Lithuania.
Wow.
Before Brexit, I must add, but yeah.
Does this one have a tag?
It doesn't, so I'm going to go and put one on. I'll be back in a sec.
All
All right.
So he puts the tag on his leg, so the next person that finds it can search where he came from.
Yeah.
So they know the migration patterns.
And they know how many are in the flock or how many have been tagged or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, imagine if they started putting tags on our legs.
Oh, dear. Well, it won't be anything interesting with yours. He's gone from the bedroom to the kitchen, back up to the bed. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was good time. We were just talking about a blue tit jug and he just showed us a blue tit.
Yeah.
How mad, right?
Live on camera.
Woo! Woo!
Blue tit. Dan is in London, in Walthamstow.
Ah.
So that's where the blue tit came from.
Mm.
He's now in the process of putting a little metal tag on him.
Yeah.
Oh. And letting him free.
Yeah, man. Oh, I hope he shows us the releasing so see the fly away.
Mm.
Unless he's going to release and then come back. Like, no, I want to see the bird released. Oh, boy. That is probably...
What?
Was he only tagging one, or...?
Well, as many as he catches in his net.
Ah.
They don't get hurt in the net.
Huh?
They don't get hurt in the net. They
Yeah,
just stand on it.
Yeah. Oh. Speaking of birds, that was one thing. I had to rescue a baby seagull at Barneshire by the blocks, actually, once.
Really?
Yeah. It was during the summer, so it wasn't one of the nest ones on top, but it got injured. So we managed to try and get it. We got it round the corner where the two fire exits were that faced the block. Beth, Sam, and front lodge to get it treated, and I was holding it. I was the one holding it, calming it down, and it moved its beak and it clipped me. Its beak clipped me on the lip. Luckily, it didn't cut me or anything, but it was a good one. But all the other seagulls around the block were flying, like looking menacing. So,
what happened to the seagull? Did he survive?
I don't know. We didn't find out, but I think someone checked on it and said it was fine and that.
Okay.
Hello, Jess. Right, this is my dog, guys. Oh. My beagle. My lovely beagle. Yeah, I'm on the internet, Jess. So what? Yeah, this dog's a menace, this one.
She wants to be famous.
Right, come on, hop. Hop. Come on, hop. Just hop. Come on, you know what hop is? Come on. Oh, you're gonna lie on my rug.
Is that what the ladies meant?
What, on the rug? You're coming to my rug.
Oh, no.
Or would you like a hug on the rug?
That's awful.
Oh, God.
Rhyme with rug, Mitch.
Huh?
Keep rhyming.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Get out.
Huh?
What are you doing? Did you just smash something?
No, I almost smashed the glass, but it's all good.
Calm down, mate.
I was moving wires, so just wouldn't chew them. because she lies on them and then she chews her feet. Oh, now she's gone to lie on Mum's bed.
Whitelegg, what are you doing?
Whitelegg!
Come back here. We want to see that blue pit fly away.
No.
That's the problem with Whitelegg. It always takes ages to do anything.
Oh, God.
You're there.
Yeah.
Well, the first episode of today is up on YouTube now.
Woo, woo. Oh,
Right.
he's back. He is back.
I'm back.
Have you got the bird?
I have.
You
They,
wanna-
they did this on a camera in Israel the other day, but this is slightly less exciting. On this.
Oh, cute. How cute is that?
So this is a young blue. So she was born last year,
Oh.
and you can tell that because on their wing they have some feathers
Yeah.
which are old. So you can't really see.
They're being ruffled about more.
Yeah, you can't. Can you see? So there's some ones that are blue and some that are green. Well,
Yeah.
anyway, that's how you tell them how they are. And she's a female, so she's sitting on eggs in a neighbour's roof. Oh, it's interesting.
Better get back to them then.
Yeah, I'll let it go.
We want a live release here. Oi! Whitelegg! Maybe he's taking her to the nest.
Oh,
We
boy.
wanted to see her fly away.
Yeah. Me. Ooh. No, Jess, there's no food in here. She's terrible. She sniffs around and thinks there's food everywhere.
Right, I'm back, boys.
Hey.
We wanted to see her get released on camera.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I didn't think it through very well. There's the sun. Oh, this is certainly dysfunctional. More like I'm dysfunctional,
Yeah.
unfortunately. So, what's the next topic for discussion?
What now?
Now, yes, right this minute.
Yeah.
Hey, I asked the questions last time. You're another presenter as well.
I don't know.
I also don't know. No, I'm joking.
Whitelegg, how do we know each other?
Oh, how do we know each other? Well, this is a good question. We should have done this at the start. So,
Yeah.
we know each other well. In legend, it's always been said that I knew you for you knew me. But
But didn't I Facebook you first to try and find you?
many people are trying to find me, Jack. I'm not an elusive character, much sought after, like a tiger, you could say.
Anyway, we'll cut out the bullshit.
We
Went to university together.
did, yes. What a time that was. In the prime of our youth. Now we're wrinkling old men.
That was so I miss you a lot.
Yeah, I miss uni. Second year as well. Second year was mad. But anyway, so
Yeah.
first year, the first time I saw you, we were in Old Fire Station, and you know Emily, what's her name? Emily Ford.
Yeah.
So you know you, as you're a pioneer of a lot of things, it's also got an F1 page you might want to check out. Really good.
Yeah.
Links in the description.
No, it's not, but okay. It's a redundant page number, yeah. I don't know where this is going.
So you'd made the Facebook group with all the people from our course because you managed to see the people who are joining.
Yeah.
and like I think I joined or you added me or something, and then people like I didn't look at people's faces on there. But obviously, people had of other people. So I was in Old Fire Stage with my like hallmates, and then Emily comes up to me, and I have no idea who she is. I thought she was trying to chat to me or chirp to me or whatever. So I was like, okay, like, do you want a drink or anything? And so like, but I don't think she knew that I didn't know who she was, and then the penny dropped, and it was quite funny. But then I saw you. I think you were with your hallmates. With that.
This was
What's
my
his
first
face?
night in
Who's the Hawaiian guy that sings "Somewhere Over the Rainbow" that died?
That's so accurate. I said this to him as well. I can't remember where he's from now. I think he's half Jamaican. Jacob.
Jamaica.
Yeah, we all went on a night out for our first night.
And and you were there.
He called me, but we didn't speak.
I know for the first time. Yeah, that's better. I should actually don't know.
It was at the Student Union building, Subu. We all met.
Oh, vaguely, yeah. I was probably being a bit weird, as usual.
Student cards or something. And
oh, yes.
all of our course met up, and we all sat together, and I sat next to you. And you said, "What are you called?" And I said, "I'm Jack," and you said, "I'm Daniel," and she went, "Oh, Jack Daniels."
You did. I think that was Lucia, wasn't it?
Yeah, Lucia. I remember.
What a woman.
That's the first time I saw you properly. That's
after you were blinded. Yeah, that was probably the first time. Never lived together.
No.
Which
is
a miracle in some ways.
You pretty much lived with me in second year.
Well, yes. Pretty much.
And you took over my house for final year. I decided to come back to Selzy.
But I tell you what, I would have been some,
Because I did an online course.
Challenging times, if you hadn't given that house.
Well, you had challenging times in that house.
There would be more life in a graveyard than my final year accommodation if I hadn't lived with like Sam and Joe. Honestly.
Damn.
Nice house.
No, it was a nice house.
Drains were blocked all the time.
Remember the bonfire?
Oh, the bonfire! What a night!
That got out of hand, and we had to put water over it.
White lines.
Good one.
I won't say anything else, mate. Yeah, and there was a massive black spot in the middle of my garden.
Don't talk about Kiana like that.
Oh, sorry, mate. And then someone just grunting.
Probably Mitch.
No. In my garden. Yeah, massive black spot, and so I had to dig the ground over to try and like cover it up. Fortunately, no one noticed. The house was nice.
The house was nice. It was massive.
There were some people a couple of doors down from me that smoke weed, and it like gives me like throwbacks to final year. It's quite nice. my dad hates it, but it's got fond memories.
You like the weed now? Because Sam ruined it.
Who was that in second year? Who was that person that Sam absolutely loved and everyone else hated?
Oh, what, the singer?
Was it Modson or something?
Yeah, Modson.
Such trash.
He kept playing it. Sam lived upstairs, but he lived in our house, really.
Yeah.
Well, we moved there together, but it wasn't him that bit. But it'd always be in our part of the house playing Monster.
Nice.
There's Whiteleg's dad.
Oh yes, rarely seen.
What's his name? John.
Bartholomew, I think.
Bartholomew. Nice.
Homer.
Homer. What, like the Greek historian? He's quite old. Not that old.
Isn't Homer in the Bible?
No, there's not a Homer in the Bible.
Surely there's a Homer in the Bible.
Nah.
Mm.
Or maybe in the Simpsons Bible there is, but I'm yet to read that.
Well, that's the copy I got given.
Is it really? Oh right, it's quite a rare copy.
There's a guy called Omer. Omer is an ancient unit of measure.
Your waste, man. Such a bumper clock. Oh, just watch that diss track is dropping tonight.
Well, you're a bit late.
Start the fire. Hashtag we didn't start the fire, but we will put it out with those bars. Woo! Exclusive. Insight.
Oh God.
Did you know I'm people just do nothing?
Yeah.
I'm DJ Beats' nephew.
Shut up.
Garage MC.
You're not DJ.
Extraordinaire. Those genes flow through my veins, mate.
Nice.
Beats is the one that's Grinder's best friend.
Before they had that fat blob, whatever his name is.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, is that a hamster?
That's my beagle.
It's a beaver.
No, beagle. Dog. Beagle.
Ah. Quite similar to a beaver.
She's a chunky girl.
Yeah, massive.
Almost the same size as Mitch.
Probably a couple of brain cells as well. Nah, that's harsh.
What?
He said Jess has more brain cells than you.
Nah, mate, I'm sorry about that. It's a bit disrespectful, that.
Oh, no. Oh, she is talkative. Literally. She's a hat.
She literally talks, and that's how talkative she is.
Not quite literally, but pretty close
Theoretically.
when she wants to. Yes.
A lot of dogs can theoretically talk.
Yeah, I think.
When was it, Johnny? Going back to the structure of this podcast.
Yeah.
When was the first time you met George? Because I can't remember the first time I met him.
No, me neither, really. I can't remember the first time I ever saw him. But the first time I properly spoke to him, we were doing work in the Lion Regis common room.
Oh. Because he lived in Dorch, didn't he? He lived in Dorch with Kiana. We're not in the same flat, but he lived in Dorch.
Halfway through, yeah, but to begin with, he lived in Winton in a small house.
Yeah. Was it when we went to give that letter to his ex? Was that first year or second year?
Second year, I think. That was well funny. Or was that first year? No, it was second year.
Wait, a letter to his ex? What was that about, then?
Yeah. That was. He'd probably laugh a lot about that. He would probably laugh a lot at that now.
With a girl or something, and he needed to get some stuff back. Didn't he drop a USB stick into her door or something?
But that's really rude. How dare you say that about someone? What a derogatory way to hide. Oh, God. You disgust me.
Remember when we were sat on the street corner whilst George was writing a letter?
Yeah. Historic, mate.
That was a low moment.
In all our lives, actually, I think.
Just sat on Winton High Street writing a love letter.
Yeah. I remember when I found Mel sitting on Bournemouth Square. That was...
What?
I'll not tell you. Here we are. This is another exclusive.
What?
It's not exclusive at all.
Last year?
Yeah, final year. I mean, there's certain things I will say, but I won't say because if I say I'll get in trouble. Shout out Pep Guardiola. or was that Mourinho? I can't remember. Anyway.
I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, I'll if you tune for the behind the scenes Dysfunctional podcast, go to our Patreon account for that. You'll hear the exclusive on that Mel situation.
No, okay. I can promise you, no one's listened up to this point.
Mate, when you get a big name like DW,
Right, Arthur.
no,
Hey, DW.
yeah, I can't think of a cool name. Says a lot about me, doesn't it?
The white leg.
More like Dwightleg. Yes.
Anyway, the Mel story.
Oh well, I'll. So anyway, I thought she was homeless.
What, you didn't realise it was Mel?
But I didn't realise it as well, and her boyfriend's.
Oh, I vaguely.
And I was in Deliveroo, picking up from the that well-known Greek place that I won't say the name of because they refuse to sponsor this podcast. Next to the Odeon Cinema.
What were they called? It's annoying me now.
Oh,
The one
rhymes with
next to the Odeon. I'm thinking
yeah,
different one. What's that one near Cranbourne House?
Cranbourne House, Greek. I thought that was like a Polish joint.
No, I did a halloumi platter.
Mate, I've got no idea.
Oh, I used to go there all the time. The real
Cranbourne.
Greek. The real Greek.
That's it. Anyway, I think that from there, and some like hooded figures like, "Yo, Daniel," and I'm like, "Oh God, keep walking." Like, can you ask for money or something?
But they
And
know.
it was a certain somebody and her certain something, with a bottle of red.
What time?
Jamming on some seats.
What time was it at night?
Oh, like 10:30.
Well,
And I think it was a weekday as well.
Just in Bournemouth Square with a bottle of red.
Bottle of red, yeah.
Oh dear.
Isn't that a lyric? A bottle of red and 2 grandkids in my lap. Babysitting for Hayley. Because she's out getting smashed.
I've not heard that before.
Now those are real bars. Not original. Although I'd like to, yeah, not original.
I'm Googling that.
I think it's Eminem.
ooh. Gotta listen to a bit of Eminem once in a
Bottle
while.
of Jack. 2 grandkids on like that.
Babysitting for Hayley, but Hayley's out getting smashed. I know if Hayley, you're watching, this is not about you.
You know what? A Hayley dancer.
Yeah,
I don't think Hayley's gonna be watching.
but you never know. You never know.
Yeah.
Imagine if she did, that'd be impressive. Well, not impressive.
Impressed.
I talk some absolute garbage.
You'd be impressed if she watched us. You'll be proud that we've raked in the likes of Hayley Dancer.
Yeah, but I put that on my CV.
On the popular scale at uni, she was quite high up.
Or I tell you what, this is something funny. Although Mitch might not be able to participate, which is a shame.
Try
Real
me.
shame. It actually hurts. Well, yeah, we'll try and include you. So, were there cliques in our course group?
Definitely.
Mm.
There were small little groups.
Alright.
How would you categorize them?
So you'd have Kim, Dale, and Richard as like the little hipster group that never turned up.
And Kim.
I said Kim, Dale, and Richard.
Yeah.
Those three.
Oh, and Jordan,
Jordan didn't hang out with them, did he?
the real Mr. Potato Head.
Then you had the Cartwright story. You had both Daves, Adam.
That group sort of permeated into like just like a sort of a sesh group, didn't it?
Then you had all the girls.
Well, no, you have all the girls.
Oh, okay, you had 2 different groups. You had like the study girls, like the sensible
No,
ones.
and in that case, then there were 3 groups.
You had the librarians, so you had your Esmes,
Oh yeah,
your Emilys,
nice.
your Miriam would go in that group.
Yeah.
And then you had the
Clem. Is Clem in that group? I'm not sure she is.
sort of mingle with them, didn't she? She lived with them. And then you had the party girls.
Hey.
And then you had the mysterious three. A bonus points if you can get their names.
What, Mel, Kiana, and
No. Oh well, then there's another group. But they were more just sort of like in every group, weren't they?
the in-betweeners.
Mm.
I sort of didn't really have a group. I guess Mel and Kiana and you were my
You're
group.
forgetting Maisie, Misha, and Asa.
What's her name?
God, how can I remember those names? That's mad.
AZ Parton or something.
He's not Dolly Parton. Come on.
My eyes said Dolly. It came into my head. Her surname's Parton.
Pardon?
Me and you, we spent a lot of time in lectures together.
Yeah.
With, like, remember Emily Hardoin, the French lecturer?
Oh,
Every sentence she'd be like, this is
you know,
like RNA.
like.
Remember when we did a tally of how many times she said,
It was like 80. No, I think over 100 or something. Yeah.
It was like 120
Yeah.
in 1 hour.
I need to go to visit a certain depository for 5 minutes. So
End it here, and then we'll get George involved.
yeah. Well, it's been I'd say a groundbreaking moment for this podcast.
Hey.
Literally groundbreaking. I mean, it has broken the ground on my patio. And yeah, thanks for having me on, boys. It's been an absolute pleasure.
You're gonna stay and have a chat with George, aren't you?
Yeah. I'll stay online, absolutely. But yeah, again, you can get exclusive access to that if you go onto our patrons page and click on the link in the description. If I haven't already
Just
mentioned.
in case anyone's confused, we don't actually have a Patreon.
Although Mitch is going to make that in his spare time.
Mitch doesn't know what Patreon is.
Exactly.
That's embarrassing. I wouldn't have said that on a public platform like this.
It's where people can donate to us, Mitch. If
Yeah,
they
mate, hurry up. I need to go to the bog.
Yes, same. All right. We'll
Right.
get George on in a minute.
Adios.
Bye.
Adios.
Cheers for
Bye.
watching. If you actually do.
Right.